What's up, YouTube? We back with another reaction, man. We back reacting to Louisiana mom killed after turning her son in, supposedly after murder or some shit like that. But let's get straight to it, bro. This shit crazy. This shit crazy.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Tell me that you love me when you really don't. Don't say that you gon' ride when you really won't. I want a hug, I want
Let's see what this shit talking about.
I'm just a thug, but I know love, that's why my feelings gone. Don't say that I can call when I really can't. Don't say that you be there when you really ain't. You got inside, just wanna go cry, but shit, I'm not a can't. Your mouth said it, but your heart never felt the same.
What I see, they don't know what I witnessed. They don't know I watched Big Broke up that dope in the kitchen.
I left them drugs in my car? Hell no. No, remember you said you was like, oh, I'm
like this, it hits me differently. I come from that background, so it's not much you can tell me to make me think otherwise that you're a sucker. If you killing an innocent woman in her 70s for being a citizen, because you want to live by that street code, in real life you're a female dog, and every bone in you is soft. And trust me, that's me being YouTube friendly. Family, today, we talk about a mom who pled for her son to turn himself in and gave his location up after he was wanted for murder.
Okay.
In return, she was stabbed to death by her own nephew.
Oh, nephew?
Who was upset.
Okay, so this woman's son, the 70-year-old mom's son, he murdered someone. And I guess the brother got mad that the mom tried to turn him in. She tried to turn her son in for murdering someone, so then he went and killed her. Okay.
Up his location, which happened less than 48 hours of her making a Facebook post, which we'll later read, and her adopted son being turned in, having her blood spilled for retaliation. Today we go over this story, go over the details, expose the clowns, and most of all, pay our respect to the victims. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, today we visit a place called Houma, Louisiana, located in Terrebonne Parish in southern Louisiana, around 50 miles southwest of New Orleans. It serves as a parish seat. The city has rich cultural heritage, influenced by Creole, Cajun, and Native American, with the population of around 33,000 people, making it one of the larger cities in the region, causing a huge gap between wealthy, rich, and poor. Born as an orphan in Houma, was a kid who went by the name of Joseph Paul Williams. But at 2 years old, he would be adopted by a lady named Joyce Williams, now 75 years old in 2025. Now, Ms. Williams.
So the woman, wow. So the mom is not even the biological mom. That's the woman that took you in when you were 2 years old. And y'all went on to murder her. Wow.
Single mom, essentially. But things would start to look good for Joseph as he got older and realized that Miss Williams had took him in at 2 years old. But as he got older, he shifted towards the streets, and Miss Williams no longer had control of her adopted son. And on the very first day of 2025, according to Houma Police Department, Miss Williams' adopted son had committed a murder alongside a female. It was a Wednesday, January 1st, 2025. HPD had reported that officers responded to the 2600 block of Bryant Street at around 1:22 p.m., where they found 31-year-old Tyson Vincent with multiple gunshot wounds. He was pronounced deceased at the scene. May he rest in peace and love condolences to his family. Fam, there's a picture of Vincent and his Crown Victoria. When he lost his life, his brother went to Facebook and posted the picture and said the following: "My blood brother, get your rest. Watch over the family. We got your son. Brother, he's straight out here. Brother, watch over us. Long live Youngin Kane." Now, I wanted to show you guys a picture of Vincent and his car, because according to HPD, that's the same car he lost his life in, a Crown White Victoria. They said their initial investigation shows that Vincent was sitting in his car when 27-year-old Joseph Paul Williams and 20-year-old Aja Rittenhouse had approached the vehicle, as Joseph let off multiple rounds, striking Vincent as he pled for help before the two ran away. Now, Rittenhouse, the female suspect, she was arrested the same day, as mentioned.
How the fuck? How you get arrested the same day? Shorty had no plan at all. Went and did the murder with no plan. You get arrested the same day, ain't no way. Ain't no motherfucking way you get arrested the same day.
Years old, and she agreed with the authorities that everything that we just mentioned was correct. But for almost 2 weeks,
Same day.
authorities couldn't locate the alleged trigger man, Joseph Williams. So at first they raided his mom's house, which was the same day Rittenhouse was arrested. But he wasn't home. But his mom, Ms. Williams, she went to Facebook and made this post the day her house was raided. Good morning, world. This morning I was woke up by the city police and task force. They were looking for Joe and not me. And they put me on Facebook. But when something happened in their family, I don't put no one on Facebook. Instead of Facebooking the things that happen, you are put in consideration of how the person may feel at the time and go to see if anything you can do to comfort them. I got woke up out my sleep not knowing what in the world was going on in this world, and I was weak. I'm not upset for what happened, but it hurts me. I apologize for the grammar. But with still no word the next day or where Joseph was at, Ms. Williams went to Facebook on January 3rd, 2025 and wrote the following. Good morning. I'm coming asking for prayers first. Then I'm coming to ask my son Joseph Paul Williams to turn yourself in. If you don't know how to turn yourself in, try to find Jerome Barker. Try to find a pastor or even call me, and I will try to meet you halfway. I love you as a child. You came into my life at 2.5 years old. I raised you as my child. But I want to let the world know, when your children get grown and walk out the door, you cannot say my child did not do anything. Whatever they have done,
Facts.
You are still their parents. You still have feelings. But I asked Joseph to give up himself. Do not get anyone else in trouble. Do I say like Beretta? If you can't do the time, don't do the damn crime. It's no
Facts.
periods, fam, until the very end. So excuse me if I'm doing runoff sentence. I'm trying my best. But Ms. Williams continued, and I'm asking you this one more time to give it up. Give up. You're wrong for this. You have no right to live. If you don't want to live, that's your problem. But hey, at the end of the day, it comes down to you giving up your life. You're going to live alone. You come down taking a life, and they take your life today. I'll bury you tomorrow. That's how much I love you. That's how much I want you to get off this earth to be a problem for someone else. You have taken a father from his...
That hurts, bro. Oh boy, that hurts. That hurts my heart, bro. Hey, bro, he did the crime. Like she said, you do the crime, you gotta be ready to do the time. But what she said, I love you so much, I'll bury you tomorrow. Or I'll bury you tomorrow, that's how much I love you. That's how much I want you to get off this earth. Oh, imagine that shit coming from your mother. Gotta think twice about your choices, gang. Damn, that hurts, bro. That hurts.
You don't know how bad it hurts me, but God will and must be and get it done. But then Ms. Williams wouldn't make another post until 2 weeks later. At this time, her son still has yet to be found. But on January 15, 2025, she went to Facebook and wrote the following. My son gave himself up today. Now I can rest as a mother, and I'm sorry for what he had done, taking a father from his child and his mother. Joseph, I'm sorry. I tried to raise you the best way I know how. Now, you're on your own. But unfortunately, little did Miss Williams know, that would be her last Facebook post after her blood nephew would take matters into his own hands, a man in his 40s, because he disagreed with Miss Williams helping authorities locate her son Joseph. Now, before we go into details about what he did, let's talk about the arrest of Joseph, according to HPD. They say they responded to the area of East Street after receiving information regarding locations and the whereabouts of Joseph P. Williams. An unknown source, who the nephew claimed to be his mother, provided crucial information that led officers to the whereabouts of Williams. He was taken into custody without incident and transported to the Parish Criminal Justice Complex. Joseph P. Williams has been booked and has been housed for his outstanding warrant on charges of second-degree murder and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon.
Wow.
The HPD had thanked the community as well as released this photo. Now here's the key information that I must give you guys. This guy who we about to introduce is Miss Williams' nephew, but it's Joseph's biological brother. He's identified as 45-year-old Gregory Gaither. January 16, 2024, HPD have responded to a call of a stabbing on Isabel Street at around 10 a.m., which happens to be the home of Miss Williams. When officers arrived inside the home, they found Joyce Williams, 75 years old, with stab wounds. Miss Williams was taken to an area...
Dog. That's sick, bro. You went to a 75-year-old lady's crib knowing you're about to murder her. for some shit your brother did.
Hospital,
sick,
where she
bro.
later died. May she rest in peace. I love condolences to her family. Police say Miss Williams was in the argument with her nephew Gregory at the time of the stabbing. During the fight, police say Gregory had struck her and stabbed Miss Williams multiple times. But Gregory stayed on the scene until police arrived and was taken into custody without incident, according to authorities. Now, Gregory has been booked in the same criminal justice complex as his brother, Terrebonne Parish, for one count of second-degree murder. Crazy story to say the least. Once again, rest in peace to all the victims that we talked about in this story. But man, to Miss Williams, that situation crushed me. We just being a mother. And the fact that in 2025, we still not at least keeping the older generation off limits. It hurts me. It really does. As far as the brothers, whatever happened to him, happens to him. And as more developed fam, you know I'm going to keep you guys updated. Send 11 prayers to all the families. Family's time.
The fact that lady took this dude in at 2 years old. And that's how they repay her back. Sad, bro. Sad case, man. But hey, bro, if y'all enjoyed this video, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, I'm going to see y'all in the next reaction video. We out.